And we are back on the super awesome video game show that is totally serious.
Yep.
I'm John.
I'm Jeff. And we're playing part 2 of Eternal Darkness, and John has a save game here. This is after you've already beat the game twice, right? So we're going to see what that third ending is on this one?
No, unfortunately not.
So she's spinning her sword around there. I like that.
The other thing to note here, and this is kind of the thing, so I wanted to point out a few things here.
Okay.
One, you'll notice there's three bars. Red is health, blue is magic, and then green is sanity.
Oh, no.
And as you'll notice, my sanity meter is very low at the moment, so
need to get some Ritalin or Valium.
There's a very good chance that we could get
cocaine
messed with.
Okay.
But I have a sword, I have a gun, I have the tome.
Okay.
Some revolver ammo.
Okay.
But the other thing I wanted to bring up is the spell page.
Hey, there we go.
So you have your spell list.
Okay.
Which you have, as you play the game, you uncover like scrolls with different spells on them. It teaches you how to you can it tells you like what you need to do that spell.
Okay.
Every spell kind of has a base.
Bangkok, One Night in Bangkok, and Red Gormore. Okay.
Runes, yeah. So those are the names of the runes that this requires. So every spell kind of requires three things to work.
Okay.
And just to kind of show you what you mean, you need as you play the game, you'll unlock things where you can do like more complicated spells. Like this one only requires 3 things.
Okay.
And then as you get higher level, you can do some that 4 and 5 and.
Okay.
But you require one of the base 3 runes.
Okay.
I just call them runes because that's all I know how to call them. And then you need. And then you have like all these that you found throughout the game, and you choose 2 of them, and then the 3 of them together will make an actual spell.
Okay. Cool.
And the cool thing is that because you can come in here and do a new spell, you can always just go, I'm going to do, for the heck of it, I'm going to cast this and this one. And
summon self. I'm going to summon myself.
And unfortunately, this one didn't work. This turns out it's not a spell, it's in the game.
Okay.
Or you can do...
Summon creature.
And this one actually is a spell. It turns out I've just discovered a spell.
Okay.
And it's a trapper spell.
Okay.
Which I actually already have unlocked. But it'll if it's a spell you've already unlocked, it'll tell you what the spell is. Which is this one right here.
Okay.
But if it's a spell you haven't unlocked,
there you go.
It won't tell you what it does or give you any information on it at all. It's an unknown spell.
Okay.
And you just kind of have to cast it to figure out what it is.
Okay. That's cool.
And then you can take a closer look at the runes and so there's I guess 3 levels of spells.
Okay. Do you add more points to that? Is that what that is? Is that you get up to 5 different things that you're putting in the okay.
Yeah, I think it's 3, 5, and 8,
7
or something like that.
Okay.
Like it could be 7. But yeah, and then like I said, each spell requires at least 1 of these and any number of these, and it looks like I'm only 1 short
of having all of them.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
And then also you can set them to be.
Okay.
So you can
right.
Quick. Now you can only have a total of 5 quick spells at any given time. So
right.
In a situation where you need more, you'll have to come back here and recast and whatnot.
Okay.
So
cool. So what are we doing at this point in the game?
So at this point in the game, I just found the essence of Mantarok.
Okay.
Which is essentially a heart in a jar.
Alrighty.
Mantarok is the that giant squid, or not squid thing, but monster with teeth thing. Giant
the
flesh
monster
blob.
rectum. Yeah.
Yeah. That's Mantarok.
Okay.
And since my sanity meter is low, the camera is tilted to give you a bit of a creepy.
I thought it was just that this was now being directed by the guy who made Battlefield Earth. That's what I thought. Dutch angles, man.
Yeah, not that guy, but yeah. So, you'll start hearing people knocking on doors.
Damn it! Just come in, hallucinations.
And then.
Now, how do you get sanity back?
So sanity can get back. You can get sanity back by using a recovery spell if you have one.
Right.
I do.
Yeah.
But I'm not going to do it because I kind of wanted to show people.
Yeah.
Some of the.
Damn you, bloody ceiling.
Yeah, and you'll also hear little like people cry out and stuff like that as well. Another thing I like, and I'll show it here, is the statues follow you. It's always creepy.
Stupid statue. Hit it with your sword. Fight the power.
But it'll do little things like that.
Yeah. The one that got me, I'll say it because this game is old, so you can you can spoil stuff for it. But the one that got me was the volume meter. And this was back when games or when TVs still had like they all had this green font with said volume and with these little hashes that would go down. And so they picked a very generic version of that, or like the screen would just go dark and it would say like video 2 or something. Uh-oh. Did you do it?
I thought I did it.
Ow.
All right, so it wasn't that spell. I need to use a spell. Is it this one? I think it's this one. No, it's not this one.
Nope.
All right, there's a spell because I just don't remember what it was. The last one I did.
Dispel. You already tried dispel magic.
Yeah, I already tried dispel magic.
Reveal invisible.
Yeah, maybe it's reveal invisible. Because it's tinted green, I'm gonna. Oh, I moved. Whoops.
If you run out of magic points, we have to reload.
No, actually, it magic reload like
regenerates.
Yeah.
No. What do you when you examine it? What do you get? Okay. Main class magic gives magical and not really there. A glowing field of energy. Were you just not close enough when you did dispel magic?
I think I know what I need to do.
Okay.
Because so let's dispel magic cast.
Cast red dispel magic. Oh right, because there's like a rock paper scissors thing with the 3 different elements where
I forgot about that.
Yeah, some of them are opposed to the other ones.
Yeah, red defeats green, green defeats blue, blue defeats red.
Yeah.
And
I remember
purple
that.
is all powerful.
Oh shit. New page.
As a magical window fades away, the piece of parchment the maiden was holding is left behind, floating in midair. It appears to be a chapter page. Should Alex retrieve the chapter?
I think Alex should go to Taco Bell personally,
all right. Well, let's go.
No, don't go to Taco Bell.
I don't think that's a place you can go in the game.
Dude, what if there was a part of this game that took place in a haunted Taco Bell? That would be pretty cool. All right.
I'd be down for that.
Oh, yeah, because, like, what's his face here? The Roman guy.
Yeah.
He's, like, the main bad, right?
Yeah, he's the main villain. You actually play as the villain at the beginning of the game.
Yeah. I remember that. Because in the beginning, like, I don't know, it's, like, weird because he changes from human into a dress. Like, when you become a lich, you have to get your lich dress.
Yeah. Well, he goes from being a warrior to being a mage or a necromancer or whatever.
See, I think it's funny because when I played this game in the beginning, when they ask you to choose one of those 3 things, I was like, I'm going to choose blue. That's normally good in video games. So the entire time I'm fighting the forces of magical blue.
I am not your food today.
Yeah.
I am your master. Your task is to guard the artifact
You need
before
some
you.
wax lips.
Let no one touch it.
Yeah. Another thing I really like about this game is they got a lot of really good voice acting for this game.
Oh, yeah?
Actually, a lot of well-known cartoon voice acting. Like Steve Bloom does a voice.
Okay.
Then they also like Cam Clark and a few other people.
Is that a secret door on the wall there?
It is, but I can't get to it yet.
Can't open it? Okay.
So it's a door that's been walled up. So I've got this page, and I can only read the page
in the room.
So you got to run whenever you want to read a page. You got to run all the back to the room.
That's a little lame. I would change that when I make the sequel to this game. I would probably let you cast a spell that just takes you back to the room.
Given how depending on how Nintendo feels about it, you might be able to get the rights for free.
Yeah?
Or cheap. Not free, but...
Here's the email Nintendo. Hey, Nintendo, can I have the rights to Eternal Darkness?
Sure.
I got an idea. I think it'll be all right.
We like your Moxie, kid.
There you go. They're like, you know what? Nobody just asked before. Nobody was just like, hey, will you give me the rights to this, like, multi-million-dollar franchise or whatever? Well,
Inquisition.
Uh-oh.
The Inquisition.
Nobody expects the Spanish Inquisition.
I'll see. I always go to Mel Brooks.
Corruption extended far beyond mortal knowledge, corrupting all that could be corrupted.
Did we get one of those sweet hats in this chapter?
No.
Interesting incident.
Spanish Inquisition hats are awesome.
Named Paul Luther was traveling through the region of Amiens during the witch hunts of the Inquisition.
All right.
Now, under martial law, the Inquisition prevented anyone from leaving the town
Like
and
Tekken?
its nearby cathedral.
No, not like
One
Tekken.
was suspect.
Every time anybody says martial law, that's all I could think of. All right. I like the way they've used like 6 different types of black bars in this game. Like sometimes it's it's like 4x3, and sometimes it's full 16:9, and sometimes it's like smaller 16:9.
Yeah, yeah.
I shall not impose, Excellency.
That dude he has the devil inside of him.
No, that dude is pious under disguise. I'm going to spoil that.
Oh, okay.
You actually find that out in a previous chapter that His Excellency that he's talking to
Yeah.
is actually, like I said, is actually pious disguised so that he can corrupt people and do what
We're
he
supposed
needs
to be doing
do.
analysis, but like I love the fact that this creepy immortal dude is like, "Can I give you a massage? Are you tense, brother? And I rub your shoulders."
Deviancy is secreted in the most deceptive places, which I believe is the case with Amiens. Then I wish.
So not every. I'm having a hard time. Like all of the levels in the game, they take place in different places.
There's
or
about.
are they kind of all in the same? I remember.
No, they're all in different places.
being in the house like 3 or 4 times when I played. This.
Yeah, there's about anytime you play anyone from the Roivas family, you're in the house.
Oh, okay.
And then there's also like this place in France, and then also like a place in I think South America or something like that.
Okay.
Which is where you were at in that last or.
With the lady
Africa,
right when we
yeah.
stopped.
Yeah.
So what's his? Does he like Jesus bitch slap people, or what's? Has he got like one of those self-flagellation whips, but then he whips other people with them?
He just
punching. Throw a fireball. Throw a Jesus fireball.
No, can't throw a fireball, unfortunately.
Damn it.
There's doors all over the place.
So that reminds me that some of this is like just kind of straight up like adventure.
Yeah.
Game, right. Like
yeah, like you gotta kind of find out where the story is.
Right. Play chopsticks. Man, the rain noise in this game making me sleepy.
I don't even
about
know.
you, but I love sleeping when it's raining outside.
Yeah, no, it's sleeping when it's raining outside is very nice. I don't know what's in here, but I'm gonna. Ooh,
Books.
I can probably
Reliquaries.
leather-bound book. I'm gonna pick it up. The Book of Reliquaries.
I have many leather-bound books. That's creepy. Crossbow bolts. Uh-oh. There's going to be some shit in here.
So eventually, I'm gonna have to get a crossbow.
Like, wait, is this his room, though?
No.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Apparently, it was Brother Andrew's.
Okay, so what is he doing in here?
Raiding someone's room.
Okay.
I
Rifling through some other priest stuff.
Yeah, he came here to see some type of hand.
Okay. Hey, man.
The monk forces you back, explaining that one of the order's most sacred rites is taking place and that the presence of Franciscan would be troublesome.
Yeah,
All
Franciscan.
right, well,
Hey, there's some more crossbow bolts. You just say to this guy, hey, man, look, you better let me in there or I'm going to find a crossbow. Oh, snap.
I'm going to take this mace and beat you to death with it.
Yeah, beat that guy over the head with him. He's obviously evil. They're obviously doing some Satan stuff in there.
What's over here?
It's like a giant bellows. Okay.
Yeah.
Can you hit him with a mace? I mean, I'm not...
The hell?
Meditation rod? What is it? Check it out. Focus for meditation. Using it will allow...
To regain some lost sanity.
Okay, so you got like 3 uses on that.
Yeah.
All right. Let's go, buddy. Nobody keeps me out of the room. Aww. Right through him. Son of a bitch.
All right, I may be a man of religion, but I'm gonna go look for stuff to mess up.
Yeah. God told me to hit stuff with this metal stick, and who am I to go against the word of our Lord?
So what's over here? What's this?
You still have that dresser key from the future?
From the future.
Wait, crossbow bolts.
Ah, good eye, sir. Good eye.
Yep.
Don't even have a crossbow yet.
Yeah. Well, you'll need them eventually.
Wait.
Just imagine this guy giving him.
Oh, it's locked. All right, I'll come back to you.
Like being like, is there nobody here? And then he gives like the silly sermon that he always wanted to give. God loves farting. There we go. Treasure chest.
Well, yes, I would.
Hey,
It's a crossbow.
There we go. Boom. Oh, you get is it the podium key? Yep. Man, you're just trucking right along. I like that's one of the things that I do like about this game is the way that the individual. Oh.
Huh.
Why would they put up a blasphemous painting in their church?
Well, that's a good question.
The way that like I seem to remember some of these sections since they switch between so many different sections, they didn't have a chance to get like it's kind of like lightweight in its puzzles.
Yeah.
Like they're not requiring you to collect all 6, tiger keys or something in order to get to the next level.
Yeah.
It's a pretty simple, pretty fast thing. Uh-oh.
A diary page. Well, yes, I want to read all of this diaries.
Dear diary, Satan keeps talking to me when I'm on the can.
The Diary of Brother Andrew, page 1.
Okay.
I have finally arrived at Amiens, and my pilgrimage to see the Hand of Jude draws to a close.
Is this his diary?
No, this is I think this is someone else's diary that he's come to.
Relax while this.
I cannot wait to lay eyes on the sacred relic. My journey here has been arduous, and it shall be good to relax for a while in this peaceful village.
Oh my goodness. Okay.
It's full of good people, strong in their faith and their role in our world. If the blight of witchcraft is present in this world, then I doubt it would be here.
I call this mace my Witchfinder General.
I'm not going to read all this.
Yeah.
I was just kind of curious.
No, it's fine.
Let's go over here. With
Did we already go down there?
No, we went to the other way. Other door.
Oh, okay. The custodian, the asshole that won't let us in that room. If you talk to him enough, maybe he'll turn hostile, try to attack you, and you can hit him in the head with a mace. I think I'd go to church if more people
walked around carrying maces.
Yeah, or samurai swords.
Yeah.
Yep.
Samurai swords in medieval churches.
Mm-hmm.
It's just a monk.
Okay.
I think there was an area I skipped past when I went into the cathedral.
Is he huffing and puffing?
Yeah, he's.
Wait, what happens when you stopped? Is he? Oh, okay.
I've been running him ragged.
You gonna throw up?
So let's go back outside of the cathedral because I may have run. Whoa! Cutscene.
Oh, okay. Uh-oh.
For the love of God! God! Help! Come quickly!
Oh. I was like, who's saying that? Uh-oh. Emperor Palpatine's coming.
The Inquisition.
A murder. A murder most foul.
How does he explain that he's just got, like, evil all over his face? Like, have you been rubbing your face in, like, ashes for... I mean, are you the lizard people?
Make sure no one touches the body. It must be examined for signs of devilry. As for this...
I've always wanted to write like a movie script where take all these kind of tropes from like a horror movie and be like, some guy comes out and he's like, you should be careful and heed my words. It's like, he's the bad guy, and they just stabs him in the chest.
Wow. That'd be a quick movie.
Oh no, there'd have to be a lot more to it than that.
True.
These are pretty decent cutscenes. There's still, you can definitely see how, like I always like to think when I see older games and you see the cutscenes how, like they didn't. Oh, so did they lock you up to make sure that? Because they're like, I don't know, you might have done it.
Pretty much.
Pry that thing out of there.
Paul's attention
Sell
to a
it.
small emerald disguised as a part of the painting. Glance at the candlelight. Yes.
That came out like nothing.
I found an emerald.
Like, what are you doing? Are you defacing the paintings in here?
Did you just steal that emerald?
No, I'm here to free you. You are in incredible danger.
How, like, before, there was a certain point, people talk about all the time how video games have, like, taken a lot from movies, right?
Yeah.
As far as just, like, the framing of cutscenes and stuff. And this is a prime example of, nope. Like, if this was a movie, this would be the most boring camera angles literally ever. Just like, yeah, just a two-shot, boom, boom, boom. When you look at something like Mass Effect, you just look at the way that they put the reaction shots and they cut the time in cuts and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Like, it makes something like this just look like primitive children's drawings.
Well, I think that Mass Effect came out at a time when people were trying to give everything that cinematic feel, but I think at this time people were just worried about using the cutscenes to get the story across in between segments of you playing the game. They weren't trying to be movies.
Yeah.
They will surely hunt me if I run. This has to stop.
Hit him with your mace, dude.
Be it on your own head, Luther. Find
See, this guy, though, he's all right on the edge of scaly face Evil Dead Man. Or he could just be old
He's old.
and have a slightly raspy voice.
stores. Later, come find me in the bell tower, and I will give it to you. Be swift.
All right.
Can't evade them forever.
Well,
Say, who's evading, bitch?
the Inquisition.
No, who? Like, we got a mace. We're not evading.
I'm gonna get the heck out of here.
That's a good idea. Oh, what was that?
Oh yeah. So whenever you play as a character, you'll notice if you would play it through the game, you would notice these statues on the side are other characters that you've played as.
Oh, okay.
And
Nice. That's cool.
and then essentially it's you walk up to the Tome of Eternal Darkness and you take it,
Yeah.
and then you now have the Tome of Eternal Darkness.
Can you tell the floor to shut up? Like, God damn it, floor, just shut up. Okay.
And then it basically gives you the knowledge.
Oh, of like all the spells and stuff.
Yeah.
At that point. Oh, okay.
So
That's
that
really cool.
explains why all the characters know the same spells, even if they didn't find the same information.
That is pretty damn cool. That's
over here?
That's a good mechanic.
I don't know what's up here, but I'm coming up here.
All right. Yes, if I wasn't already like knee deep into 12 games, I really wish that this would have been like something we thought of at the very beginning of the year. So I probably would have had. I mean, because this game is only about what, like 8 to 10 hours long.
I truthfully don't even remember.
There you go. I seem to remember it being not all that long.
Yeah, I don't think.
I mean, I played it at a time. I remember playing this at a time when you could still buy a game, and when you beat it, you could return it. And so that's what I did. Was I bought this, I returned it, and then I think I got Metroid. I think I might have actually played this first, or maybe it was the other way around. I'll tell you this, John. This is something that I think I've mentioned a couple times in the deep past, right? I got a PlayStation 2 for Christmas one year.
Yeah.
And I got Metal Gear Solid 2.
Yeah.
And I beat it.
Yeah.
Twice.
Okay.
And then I returned it.
Wow.
And got Grand Theft Auto 3. And I got to tell you, just from a simple like $50 to time spent ratio, Grand Theft Auto 3 was a better investment than Metal Gear Solid 2.
Yeah. No.
Arguably my least favorite of the series, but I don't know. When they did Twin Snakes, I didn't care for Twin Snakes all that much.
Twin Snakes was just a remake, right?
Sort of. It's just that they got the guy who did Versus to redirect all the cutscenes.
Oh yeah, that's right.
So they
remember that.
They upped the dramatic factor by like 50.
Yeah.
Where like in Metal Gear Solid, when Snake dodges a missile, it's like he just dodges, and then in the remake, it's like he does a backflip and pogos off one of the missiles to shoot stuff. Go down and see what the Satan guys are doing. down in the
Yeah, I
basement.
was actually going to go there next. I thought I remember him saying something about having the key to the door and he'd meet me somewhere. So I was just seeing if he was over there or if I could open that door now.
But yeah, I did not care for the way that they doctored those scenes.
Yeah.
I thought they were better kind of in their original. There we go. The way that they were originally set up. In fact, to this day, it kind of pains me that there isn't an HD version of Metal Gear Solid 1, right? They added all of that. I mean, Twin Snakes was kind of like that. Whoa! What just happened?
I got trapped got caught by a trapper.
Oh, okay.
So the trapper sends you to this alternate world
Uh-huh.
where you then have to get to
bust
the
your way
other
out?
side.
Okay.
So I want to go. Okay, I'll go to the purple.
Seems to want you to go to purple pretty badly. Oh, these guys have way more meat on them. Finish him. Oh, you have to bust him up more? Oh no!
Gotta break free.
Yeah, this just makes me want to go on a bender of playing all these old like third person survival horror games. Well, I mean, this is I don't know. Would you classify this as survival horror?
Yeah, a little bit.
You know, you're trying to survive.
I mean, it's
some horror elements.
Yeah.
Is that the way out that you're at right now?
I don't know. It may not actually be, but it's where it wanted me to go.
So what do the trappers look like? It sounds like a rat or
they
something.
kind of look like a little thing with 3 legs.
Oh, okay.
I can. Actually, I should be able to. Yeah, that thing right there.
Oh.
And I'm
sends you back
here.
to Trapperverse. So are there other things in here, or do those like take you out to different areas in the game? Oh.
I don't know if they take you to different areas in the game. I actually don't even really remember. But I'm gonna go. Yeah, and when you kill them, you'll notice that my my sanity meter. Every time you get another thing about the sanity meter is you lose sanity every time a.
That gives you back sanity?
Yeah.
Okay.
You lose sanity every time you get spotted by a.
By an enemy?
By an enemy.
Mm-hmm.
And then by doing that coup de grace to them, you actually gain a little bit of sanity back.
Right.
Not full sanity, though. Except
you gotta get away from the wall. Get away from the wall. Yeah,
so
I remember some of the places where I ended up with little sanity being like very sparse areas where there's not a whole hell of a lot of places to get your shit back. Well, I bet there's something in one of these, right?
Yeah, if I remember correctly.
Like he's knocking on him. There's gotta be, right?
I thought there was. There we go.
Good Lord. The very last one. Do you think that was actually set so that it was the last one? That no matter what order you did it in, it would have been the last one?
Oh, I have no idea. That'd be interesting.
Because it seems like that's pretty... Oh, I don't know. Maybe it's always that particular one. Oh, that seems like a job for a crossbow.
What was the thing that...
Goodness.
What was the thing for blue? Is it red defeats green, green defeats blue?
I believe so. That's a little kludgy. Okay.
Ow.
Oh, shit. You gotta reload. Reload. Man, this game could use a dodge button, something fierce. So this is one of the other enemy types. I mean, so far I think we've seen the trappers, we've seen the little desiccated dudes. What would you say, John, is your favorite survival horror game?
Out of the big ones, I mean, Resident Evil 4 is probably
going
to be the one I played more. I mean, the only one that was ever... That was not what I wanted to do. Crap.
Oh, man.
You know You're going back to the mace.
Yeah.
Ow.
Oh, I didn't give you back very much health at all. Fortunately, they've given you this giant thing that you can walk around. Oh, what are you doing, John? You going for it? I don't think that's a good idea. I don't think it's a good idea.
I think you're right. I think I just died.
Yep.
I think I was supposed to use the crossbow to kill it.
Well, you know,
like you do.
How are you going to know if you don't die a whole bunch of times? That's my. What's up? Oh, okay, and we're done.
And
do you want to? I mean,
Paul has perished at the hands of the eternal darkness. With no one to stop their diabolical plans, humanity will surely be annihilated.
Where do you start back again? Does it start you at the beginning of the last room that you went into, or is there like checkpoints?
No, it basically just kicks you out of the game, and you have to. This is one of those games where it's save and save often.
Oh, can you save wherever you want to in the game?
Yes.
Oh, okay. So that death means that we're back to the beginning of your save game.
Yeah. So I'd have to, if I wanted to continue, I have to go back in here and go back to my save game.
All right. Well, we'll wrap this up. Why don't you load up one of those other ones while I'm doing my shtick?
I'll play a different save.
So, folks, if you're watching this on YouTube, you should check it out on Rage Select. It's usually a little bit earlier there. You can hit the like button, hit subscribe. If you guys want to buy this game or literally anything, there should be links down below on Amazon. Woo, man, that's a big old sword. On Amazon, so just click through there. We get a little cut of that. It is greatly appreciated. If you would like to support us more directly financially, we've got a video down below that explains Patreon. You kick us a few bucks every month, and we try to give you some bonus videos in return. And whitelisting your ad blocker, and you can find us on Facebook and on Twitter down below. And you know what? I feel like we don't say this very often. I think we need to get it in here on this show. Is that if you are into wrestling or a few other things, Mr. Sitton has a wrestling podcast, All Rings Considered.
Yes, I do it with Amanda, my girlfriend Amanda. We talk about wrestling every week. We talk about all the wrestling that happens on TV, not just WWE and TNA and all those other little fun, those fun little shows, but we also talk about independent companies as well.
There you go. Indie wrestling. Also, Geek Bombast. You can check that out as well.
Where I talk about comics, movies, TV, video games, and anything else that we deem totally awesome.
Okay. Well, folks, this has been Eternal Darkness, Sanity's Requiem. I highly recommend. I don't even know, how would you get this these days? You probably have
eBay.
A Wii.
Yeah, you'd have to
buy it off of eBay.
Yeah, the Wii can play GameCube games, but you'd have to buy a GameCube and.
But hey, man, it's got 16:9 support. That's better than a kick in the pants.
Yeah, it really is.
All right, folks. Well, we will catch you next week. Until then, take it easy.
Later.